for three very specific reasons. One, I believe there was a very big party last night and the organizers knew nobody will turn up early morning. That was the first reason. Second, I like to believe the best part of the event happened in the last 3 days, right, Hirish? So I think today this is a standby kind of a opportunity for us. But nevertheless, thank you. I will, in the next 900 odd seconds given to me, take you through three important aspects. The topic I was told to speak on was building brand Hyderabad and its connection with events. So in the next 900 odd seconds, I will trace a few topics. First of it is, what is a city? See, God made forest and earth. People moved from the forest and settled and created villages and tribal hamlets. Men made cities. So the creation of city is a defined attitudinal statement of humanity. People are not supposed to live in the air, but people build skyscrapers. People are supposed to live close to nature as refined it. Human beings redesigned it. Therefore, village and city are two states of minds and paradigms. It's very important to understand this. If you want to build the brand of a city, and if you want to really do the next level of events, bring them to the city, which will capture the imagination of the world. So in a sense, what I would conclude with is to leave you with some pointers to answer a very simple question. Are all of you together as event managers or organizations connected to this individually or collectively? Do you have the wherewithal to create an event matching the FIFA World Cup in Hyderabad, which 4 out of 7 billion people will watch live? That's a very simple question we must answer at the end of the speech. And I would like to say this very, very strongly, that I believe the government's actual vision is to not only make it possible, but work with you to make it possible. So I'll essentially take you through that. Like I said, the village is the idea that life doesn't change. If you go to a village, how many professions do you have? 5, 6. They haven't changed for hundreds of years. Village is an axiom of continuity, stability, nothing changes. City by nature changes. Village is where an outsider is not, a migrant is not generally received, except as a guest and sent off. A city is created by people coming from outside. So if people from across the state, across the country, across the world want to come to Hyderabad or any city, question is why? First thing, very obviously, opportunity. So to build brand Hyderabad or to build a brand of any city, a city must answer, do I have the wherewithal to constantly create opportunities, empowerment, and an answer to the question, how do I go up the ladder of life, of society, of career, of aspirations, of achievement? The second dimension why people come to cities is asylum. They escape from lives of a particular pattern. Villages can be judgmental, cities are not. In village, you have to comply with a certain culture and ideology. In city, you have space for everybody, all kinds of thinking. You're free. City tends to be young. A village can be very timeless. So essentially, if you have to define brand Hyderabad or brand of any city, you answer yourself on these questions. And net, what makes a city great? I believe two things. Just two things define a great city. Monuments, events. Monuments, events. Monuments, events. What is New York? Statue of Liberty, Times Square, Manhattan. What is London? And in that context, I ask, what is Hyderabad? A city will constantly make monuments and has to. A city must create events that dazzle because people need both a frozen statement and a dynamic movement. A monument stays frozen. Charminar doesn't change, but the events around it move. Event is motion, reiteration of life. It's like a river, it's flowing. I tried to ask the greatest philosopher we have on earth today, which is ChatGPT and Claude and all that. Tell me the top 100 events on the planet Earth. The only Indian event was IPL. The only Indian event. Indian election should qualify as an event according to me. It's not there. But barring that, not really. There's nothing wrong with what we are doing per se. There is a stable economy, there's industry, the captains of industry, they all make a lot of impact, they do a lot of things. The quality of event presentation has reached a particular point. But do we have a great marathon the whole world knows us by? No. Do we have a music event in Hyderabad in a 365-day calendar that people will travel from across the world to come here? The answer is no. Do we have a vibrant theatre? No, answer is no. Do we really have a sporting set of events that will wow the planet? The answer is no. Is it possible? Yes. So here are two challenges. One is obviously the underlying health of a city. Now when it comes to Indian cities, and the Honorable Chief Minister Shri Ravindra Reddy Garu spoke at Niti Aayog a couple of days back, and he made an unusual observation. We talk about human resource development, HRD, and we talk of urban development as if they're absolutely different. There's a very interesting relationship between the two. Do reflect on it when you go back home today. The highest development of the human is possible through urban development because people achieve their highest in cities. Innovation does not happen in village, happens in city.